Hello everyone, this is Bud and I'm going to show you a slightly different way to create groups. It's pretty much the same thing, but just posting the discussion question in the discussion forum. So the first thing you'll do is go to the discussion board, which we're already there, and then we go ahead and create a forum, and this will be our week XX discussion. And I'm going to put the question up front here. Oh, that doesn't look right. Here we go. It is how many ways are there to skin a cat? Okay, and then, so this is right out in the forum, and I'm going to Control C, copy that, highlight it, and Control C. Remember, when you create the forum, you also have to set the permissions. So again, I always encourage checking allow the author to edit their own posts. So that if I post something as a student and I make a typo or whatever, I can go in there and clean it up. And then because we're doing group discussions, you want to allow the members to subscribe to their threads by subscribing to the forum. That again that's their option, and that way if any of their group members post something, they'll get an email alert. Then we hit submit, and just like before, we go into that weekly discussion and jump in there and start creating a thread for each group. So here I'm going to use the same question I did in the front in the forum for each of the group pages so that they were reminded what the question is. So again, we're going to create a thread for each group. And so here's our first group, and I have the question already on the clipboard, so I Control V, Control Victor, and submit. So here's the first thread. Oh, get out of there. Create a second thread. Watch how fast this goes. Group, because see, I've already done it once, so all that stuff is in saved in memory somewhere. I don't know where it is. Submit that. Here's group 2, and create the thread group 3. It's in Blackboard somewhere, that memory. Submit that. Good. Right, so let's see. Now I'm Bud, so I'm part of group 1. So as a student, what I'll do is I'll start at the discussion board. I'll go to week XX. I click on that, and then as soon as I click on my group, then I see, okay, here's the question at the bottom. How many ways are there to skin a cat? So I'm going to hit reply, and I'll say, as I recall, there are 3 ways to skin a cat. And whatever my discussion is. Clearly I'm just goofing around right now. And then I'll go ahead and look it over. Now what I do as a student is I always go to the post preview and look at it and say, okay, yep, no typos there. That's good, bud. And go up or down, whichever way, hit submit. It's off to the race. It's in there. Now when I click on it again, oh gosh, see, I forgot to change the title. But fortunately, my professor set up the edit button so I can go in and edit it. And I'll change the title to 3 ways, whatever I choose it to. Hit submit. Go, go, come on, you can do it. You can do it. There it is. Good. Right, so you see my discussion thread is already going. 3 ways to skin a cat. And where's my breadcrumb at the top so I can go backwards? Here we go. So I go back to the week XX discussion, and you can see those postings there. So there you have it. 2 ways to create groups within your threaded discussions.